Pakistan is facing its worst economic crisis.
People do not have the money for those rising prices in Pakistan.
Pakistan is in crisis.
It has a talent crisis.
माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ने पाकिस्तान में अपना दफ्तर बंद कर दिया।
दावे तो बैरूनी सरमायाकारी लाने के थे, मगर ये हो क्या रहा है? शेल, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट, फाइजर, एली लिली, यामाहा मोटरसाइकिल, सनोफी और ओबर के बाद एक्सो नोबेल ने भी पाकिस्तान से सरमाया निकाल लिया।
Located in South Asia, was once the focal point of global powers, international organizations, major foreign corporations and companies. However, today it is passing through one of the most precarious phases in its history, where the line between stability and instability appears extremely thin. At present, Pakistan is facing perhaps the deepest military, economic and political crisis in its history. On one hand, attacks by the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, TTP and Baloch separatist armed groups have regained intensity in 2024 to 2025, and they've made significant territorial gains against the military.
حالات ډیر جدي دي دا کار باید ونشي دا لارونه زموږ د هیواد اقتصاد زیانمنوي په پاکستان کې باید سیاسي ثبات موجود وي.
According to the CRSS report, more than 950 security incidents have been recorded in Pakistan so far in the ongoing year 2025, in which 3,187 people have lost their lives. On the other hand, economic decline has become so severe that, according to the IMF's 2025 report, Pakistan's external debt will reach 130 billion by 2029, while its foreign exchange reserves currently stand at only 9 to 10 billion, and the value of the Pakistani rupee has fallen to a historic low.
Pakistan is facing its worst economic crisis.
People do not have the money for those rising prices in Pakistan.
The sharp drop in industrial production, acute shortages of electricity and gas, and the complete erosion of confidence in the private sector have created a situation in which, according to the World Bank's 2025 report, the investment GDP ratio in Pakistan has now fallen to 17%. This means that 17 rupees must be spent to achieve 1 rupee of growth, a ratio widely regarded as a hallmark of failing economies.
And it's getting worse. This grey line, it represents people's plunging optimism about Pakistan's economic outlook, while this one tracks the corresponding surge of pessimism.
Wage growth has not kept up to inflation, and everyone has become a bit more poorer now. It's become difficult to make ends meet.
All these factors are the outcome of a decades-long military intelligence policy that for years structured the country's budget, foreign policy and internal stability around the concept of strategic depth and geopolitical rent-seeking. But now that very foundation has been eaten away from within.
Pakistan is in crisis.
It has a talent crisis.
Even in the current year, a number of companies that had been operating in Pakistan for nearly 2 to 3 decades have shut down their operations. In July of this same year, Microsoft closed its subsidiary in Pakistan and completely wound up all its activities in the country.
माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ने पाकिस्तान में अपना दफ्तर बंद कर दिया है और ये दफ्तर बंद करके माइक्रोसॉफ्ट तो चला गया है लेकिन कई तरह के सवाल खड़े करके
Microsoft ordered all its local offices there to shut down, and now the company has no official branch or operations active in Pakistan. This was a company that had maintained a highly influential presence in Pakistan for 25 years. Microsoft's closure is not merely the exit of one company, rather it has left a powerful lesson and message for the digital world. Pakistan has never been and is not a suitable or attractive destination for such global giants to operate.
दावे तो बैरूनी सरमायाकारी लाने के थे, मगर ये हो क्या रहा है? शेल, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट, फाइजर, एली लिली, यामाहा मोटरसाइकिल, सनोफी और ओबर के बाद एक्सो नोबेल ने भी पाकिस्तान से सरमाया निकाल लिया।
Procter & Gamble, P&G and Gillette, this company has been operating in Pakistan since 1991, primarily manufacturing soaps, shampoos and a wide range of household products. However, in recent months, it completely ceased its operations. This company had its main base in Lahore and some of its products was even exported to Afghanistan. P&G is currently looking to relocate to a third country so that it can re-import its product into Pakistan from elsewhere. This means that neither its technical expertise nor its workforce will remain Pakistani, and it will no longer pay taxes to Pakistan. Suzuki Pakistan was another company that completely shut down its operations in the country due to skyrocketing dollar rates and the severe lack of monetary stability in the Pakistani rupee. Of course, this economic crisis did not emerge overnight. It has been unfolding in Pakistan in a very systematic and gradual manner over the past several years. Since last year, global economic confidence in the country has plummeted, and almost every remaining company is either scaling back or actively planning a full exit. However, because many have decades-long operational histories there, they cannot wind everything up in just a few months.
इंडस मोटर्स यानी टोयोटा कारें तैयार करने वाला प्लांट पहले ही 30 दिसंबर तक बंद है।
Toyota Indus Motors, the long-established automobile manufacturing company in Pakistan, has seen its operations grind to a near halt. Certain segments have become completely paralyzed due to the dollar crisis.
दरामदात की मंजूरी में ताखीर, टोयोटा मोटर्स का प्लांट बंद करने का।
Shell Pakistan, the oil and energy giant, has sold off its assets and publicly announced they will no longer operate in the country. The company stated that Pakistan's erratic and unstable economic environment is no longer conducive to investment.
शेल पाकिस्तान में सिर्फ तेल साफ करने और मसनूआत की नकलो हमल के कारोबार से मुंसलिक है।
Telenor Pakistan, a major telecommunications operator, has also abandoned the market under the intense economic pressure. The company ceased all its activities in the country last year and currently has no operations whatsoever in Pakistan. GlaxoSmithKline, GSK, this major pharmaceutical giant is still technically present in Pakistan, but over the past 2 years it has closed several of its units. GSK has drastically scaled back its manufacturing facilities and shifted much of its operations to other countries. The primary reasons cited were the ongoing economic crisis and the extreme volatility of the Pakistani rupee against the dollar. Several textile mills, dozens of textile mills have shut down their plants in Pakistan since last year, and many more are in the process of closing. The state has failed to ensure steady supplies of electricity and raw materials. Mills have been unable to export to neighboring countries because of Pakistan's hostile trade policies, and sky-high electricity prices have become unbearable. As a result, the sector players have drastically curtailed or completely halted operations inside the country. In the past few years, scores of both local and international companies have wound up their businesses and exited Pakistan. Many of the world's biggest corporate names, once seen as symbols of Pakistan's progress, no longer have any presence there today. This situation is a direct consequence of a prolonged absence of sound policy, chronic political instability, the erosion of the rule of law, and ultimately of a national mission that seeks to sustain itself through perpetual conflict in the region. The companies mentioned above are only a fraction of the story. For several years now, a steady and systematic exodus of corporations from Pakistan has been underway. The departure of foreign firms proves beyond doubt that Pakistan, from agriculture to energy, from healthcare to technology, is no longer considered a safe or viable destination for investment in any sector.